I'm still in my early 20s and I'm owning a piss missile. Should you finance? Should you full cash? Should you COI? Please don't ever COI from someone that you don't know. There's been so many recorded cases on some riders that decide to COI and then, you know, the main owner causes a lot of problem for them. One good example, you transfer the main owner the amount that you're supposed to pay every month, but the money doesn't end up at the shop, and then it will cause a whole hoo-ha, and at the end of the day you won't be getting the bike because you are not the main owner yet. Fuck, it's raining. Secondly, financing a bike. I wouldn't finance a hobby bike, but I would finance a transport bike, because you have to understand that for this RSV4 I full cash the bike. For my Bergman, I financed that because it was something that I need. And with that being said, the Suzuki Bergman was actually a very cheap bike. It wasn't fancy at all. It didn't come with pristine paintwork. It didn't come with mods. It was just a used Suzuki Bergman made literally just for transport. And that's what I used it for. Don't finance a bike because you want it. I would say finance a bike because you need it. At the end of the day, you have to remember that things like this superbike, it's not meant for daily use. It is a hobby bike. Maintenance isn't cheap, road tax isn't cheap, everything isn't cheap about this bike. Because why? It's a super bike, it's not meant for daily transport. Definitely I would say full cash is the only way to go if you have the luxury of affording one. Now why would I say full cashing is the best way to buy a bike? Because at any point of time you want to sell that bike, you can easily do so. So if let's say tonight, I get bored of this RSV4, straight away perform the ownership transfer. That is the best thing about buying bikes full cash. But yeah, understandably so, you know, some of us have commitments and all. But the point I'm trying to bring across is the ideal method would be to full cash a bike, to give yourself that freedom of changing bikes here and there. But for those of you who really need a transport bike to do deliveries and whatnot, I would say there's no issue with financing. Just don't finance a bike that costs like what? Don't finance a fucking Ducati. Don't straight up down pay $1,000 and then take out a BMW S1K. I mean, you can do that. No one is stopping you. But you're gonna be in a lot of pain.